Hello, everyone. Happy holidays. I figured I would get in the holiday spirit just a bit. Got my little earrings on and my hat. Um, Plus, it's raining in San Diego, and that's what we do. We wear hats when it rains in San Diego. So I am so excited to be here with you guys today. I can't wait to talk about online dating profiles and how to support you in getting maximum benefit out of your online dating profile. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up if this is something that is really helpful for you. And also, you guys, it always helps me to know. Hey, Kate. It's so good to see you on here. It always helps me to know what your questions are, what you want to learn about. And hi, Helene. It's so good to see you guys on here today. So anyway, let's dive into the topic. Let me know if you're live or you are watching the replay. So I want to talk about online dating profiles. So first off, I'm going to talk about your pictures, okay? And then I'll get into the profile itself. So your pictures want to be something that, so you want to have a couple of full body shots, and you want to have a couple of photos that actually highlight you from your chest. So I'll move my camera down. So the bottom of your chest up, okay? And you want to wear colors that are bright, that pop. So like this color that I have on, this bright pink, blues, yellows, different, green, anything that kind of pops, right? Because that is an those are eye-catching colors. So first off, take pictures with colors that pop. Make sure that you get your makeup done and have, if you want to just, get some online photos, get them up there, get your makeup done. Go to Sephora, go to Nordstrom. Sometimes they'll do it for free. Sometimes they charge up to $50. And get your makeup done and also get some eyelashes put on, just a strip. MAC has really good ones. And it makes your eyes just look a little bit bigger, and it's great for photos, okay? So do that and smile and look directly at the camera and smile. So cheese. Make sure you're doing that. Don't do any of these far off glances like artsy poses. Here's why, you guys. Because the thing is that a man kind of like you is going to look at your photos and he's going to make a conclusion about you based on your photos. So if you're not smiling or you're looking far off, he might go, well, I wonder if she's a nice person. Men love happy women. Healthy men really love happy women. So smile that great smile. You can smile with your teeth. You can smile like this, whatever. Look directly at the camera and smile, okay? Point taken. I'm in a comedy mood today. So next thing you want to do is make sure that so let's talk about the beef of the profile itself. So when you're creating a profile, you want to do something that's descriptive. So a lot of times people have a tendency to talk about, hi, I love, fine dining, yoga, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't, okay, so our mind thinks in pictures. It doesn't really evoke emotion or curiosity. what you want to do in an online dating profile, it's your marketing piece. So you want to evoke curiosity. So let me give you an example of that. You know, on any given Saturday, you might find me strolling down the aisles of my local farmer's market, picking up fresh produce to, you know, to cook my healthy meals for the week. You know, I love the smell of the fresh vegetables as they're roasting coming out of my kitchen. Also enjoy, you know, also, you know, and you can also then add in, you know, it's always fun to, you know, I always enjoy a, you know, a great comedy, and, you know, find myself looking for, you know, headliners at my local comedy club quite often, or, you know, whatever. So first paragraph, a little bit about you, a snapshot about you. You don't need to tell them your whole life story. Maybe you have a passion for travel, you know, or I'm, you know, searching for my favorite travel, you know, my next travel destination. We'll respond to anyone who gives me suggestions, right? So you're actually giving them a hook too, first paragraph. Now, depending on the amount of characters you can use, so if you're doing a dating app like Tinder, Bumble, you know, The League, Coffee Meets Bagel, Hinge, you could only utilize a certain amount of characters. It's usually 300 or less, sorry. And so what you want to do is make sure that you're, so you do that little, you know, little tiny paragraph about you. And then if you're on an app, you want to tell them specifically, you know, seeking, you know, a long-term, you can put LTCR, which is a long-term committed relationship, seeking a relationship or a committed relationship with a man whom, you know, has a passion for travel and loves family. Sorry, you guys, my phone's ringing. And it's clear over on the other side. So we're going to just let it go for now. I forgot to turn the ringer off. Anyway, it adds a bit of festive music to our Facebook Live today. So the other side to that, so you do that. So seeking a long-term committed relationship with a man whom is, you know, who's family oriented, who, you know, has a, you know, passion for, you know, bettering himself, health, whatever's important, you know, put a couple adjectives in there that are important to you, you know, for, you know, has a zest for life and loves, you know, is passionate about, you know, is, you know, healthy, loving, supportive, and, you know, together we, you know, I envision together we are an amazing, we have a beautiful partnership that exudes love and passion, whatever. I don't want to say whatever, but, you know, what, you know, think about some things that are really, really important to you. Okay. So adjectives in there, you can put. So, you know, something else I like is, you know, seeking a long-term committed relationship that leads towards marriage if you're marriage minded, and, you know, with a partner that, you know, we encourage each other to become, better versions of ourselves. We're mutually loving, supportive, things like that. Whatever speaks to you. Now, the thing you don't want to do in an online profile, so keeping it brief, obviously, on the dating apps. Now, in Match.com, some of the other online dating sites where you can go into a bit more detail, you can put a longer first paragraph. But again, you guys, you don't want your profiles to be too long, because do you want to read a long profile? Probably not. And you don't need to state all your accomplishments or anything like that, but you want to start with the descriptive paragraph, and then putting in a couple things that you're passionate about, and then the second paragraph is what you're seeking. Okay, so I'm seeking a partner that is family oriented, that desires, to create a family, or desires to, spend the rest of our years together, following our passions, traveling. So those things that really speak to you, that are important. And then the third paragraph is, what you envision your relationship to be together. So I envision us, taking long beach walks with, the wind blowing through our hair. And I know it sounds kind of crazy and cheesy. However, men eat this up when you put together a descriptive online dating profile. I look over at you and I see the twinkle in your eye and the smile, and we give each other a knowing glance, and you say something that was on my mind. I love the fact that sometimes we even complete each other's sentences. Maybe you have a passion for movies. I envision us together, in an evening with our tub of popcorn at the theater, my head on your shoulder, taking in the latest foreign film that we're passionate about, whatever, right? I envision us dancing together in the kitchen, and you twirl me and dip, and do a dip, and I look up into your eyes, and you reach up, you reach down to kiss me romantically. So I know this isn't coming out super smooth, but I hope this is helpful and you guys get the point. It's easier actually for me to write descriptively than it is to speak in that context. But, wind blowing through my hair are, you want to put the partnership portion and, a scene that he could envision you guys doing together. And he will, a lot of times he'll ask you